again, dreamers. My name is Rich Ramblespin, and welcome to another Dream Big Circus tutorial video. In this video, we'll be learning some tricks with two sticks. I'm going to be using these wooden spatulas that I found lying around the house. But you could use any two sticks as long as they're roughly the same length. You can use longer sticks, you can use shorter sticks, you could use pipe cleaners, drinking straws, wooden spoons, chopsticks, whatever you have, as long as they are roughly the same length. The same length is better, but roughly the same length is good enough. So, we're going to start with some basics, with just one stick, and then we'll add the second stick to make some interesting combos. The first move we're going to learn is a finger spin. And that looks like this. Now we're moving the stick around in a circle. Whoop. We're moving the stick around in a circle, changing the grip at each turn so that our hand can stay in the same place and the stick can turn. It's tricky. It's tricky at first, but like anything, it will come with practice, and in a couple of days, if you practice every day, you'll have it looking nice and smooth. It's a good idea to practice these both directions, to the left and to the right, and also practice with your offhand as well as your main hand, so that you can do tricks backwards, forwards, and yeah, not limited by only having one hand. And then try both at once. Yeah. Now this is going to be a lot easier if you've got sticks that are evenly weighted. This end has one end that's heavier than the other, so this is a trickier one to do it with. If you're using chopsticks or something similar that's got like an even weight distribution, or even something that had weight on both sides, it would be a lot easier. Lopsided objects gives you that extra challenge if you want it. The next trick we're going to learn is a point isolation. That works by holding one part of the stick in space while we move the stick around it, like this. Now there's only so far you can go before you might need to start finger spinning. So that's where the finger spinning can come in handy. But it's also very tricky. So lots of practice. Something that can help you do this is by using a mirror or recording yourself where you can see yourself, so you can keep your eye on the thing in space. Also, putting your finger on the spot can be a useful guide to help you keeping it in space. So that's a point isolation. As always, practice with both hands, practice with both directions, and then try and practice with both hands at once. The third trick we're going to learn is a slide isolation. In this trick, one end of the stick is going to slide from along a straight line. It also goes up. The astute among you may have noticed that this end is moving horizontally in a line, and this end is moving vertically in a line. Alright, onto the combos. Here are some patterns you can do with two sticks. The four corner box. Start with your sticks at 90 degrees. Then you can use point isolations and slide isolations to get to the other corners of the box. Notice that each time the point where the corner matches is like in front of my face, which is like the same space, the same point in space each time. You can also do a slide and a turn. You can also finger spin. If you've got a friend with you, this can be a great one to do as partners. You can both do the same thing, or you can mirror each other. So you're doing opposite sides, so you can create really beautiful symmetry with this pattern. The next family of moves is called a choo-choo, as it kind of looks like a piston on a choo-choo train rolling around the wheel. We do that by sticking the two ends of the stick together, and one of them rotates while the other one just slides in space. So you can choo-choo that way, you can choo-choo that way, you can choo-choo with the bottom hand, in frame, choo-choo with the bottom hand, choo-choo with the top hand, bottom hand, top hand. Also works horizontally. Try different variations. Some of them have finger spins, some of them don't need finger spins. You can do them diagonally, you can do them horizontally, you can even do them this way at 90 degrees. Let me see, how would that work? Which is another one you could bring into your four-corner box pattern. The last pattern we're going to learn is a combination between a point isolation and a slide. Each hand is going to be doing a point isolation for half a turn, and then it's going to be doing a slide to get back to the top. Point isolation, slide. Point isolation, slide. Now this one we do need to finger spin. Point isolation, slide. So it's a good one to work up to. With the other hand. Now we can do these both at the same time, which looks like this. Or we can do them at opposite sides of the circle, like this. Now if you want to do this continuously, you'll need to finger spin. If you're happy to, if you don't want to finger spin, you can just go as far as you can until your hands run out of twist, and then you can turn around. You can do it in quarter turns, or you can do it in half turns, or 3/4 turns. Sometimes you get stuck and you just have to figure your way out. You can slide out like that, you can slide to that, you might even just come down to your four-corner box patterns from before. So that's it for this week's tutorial video. I hope you've learned something new, and I'd encourage you to practice the tricks you've learned here today, and to use those as building blocks to make up your own combinations and variations. You might even do something that no one else has done before. If you feel inclined, make a little video, and you can share it with your friends and family online. So that's it for this week. Remember everyone, stay safe, stay tuned for more Dream Big Circus Club updates, and thank you very much for watching.